some of the connections you hold dear are on the verge of transforming in unexpected yet profoundly positive ways. Your guardian angels have come forward with a message specifically about one very special relationship in your life, a relationship that carries with it an air of serendipity, luck, and the promise of significant future events. This connection isn't merely coincidental. It is interwoven with the very fabric of your destiny. Imagine someone in your inner circle who has been struggling lately, unable to keep you off their mind. It seems that this person is frequently lost in thought, so much so that daydreaming about you has become a habitual, if not involuntary, part of their daily life. Even if they try to repress these emotions, the truth is their feelings have become too potent to ignore. The angels suggest that this revelation may even strike you as somewhat playful or entertaining. After all, you've always been modest about your own worth, often wondering why anyone would ever develop such profound emotions for you. Yet, the truth remains, you have given yourself too little credit. There is so much more to your inner being than you readily acknowledge, and your words carry immense power over those who care about you. You might not have noticed before, but every time you speak, whether in quiet, intimate settings or spirited, animated conversations, the influence you wield is palpable. People around you are naturally drawn to your expression of thoughts, ready to lend an ear to your perspectives. This influence is not meant to be intimidating. Rather, it is a gentle reminder of the unique effect you have on the lives of others. Recognizing this might help explain why someone has been developing such tender, if conflicted, feelings for you in the first place. Your guardian angels have shared this message with you because the person who holds these complicated feelings is not just anyone. They are intricately woven into your future. The paths before you are countless, each branching in its own mysterious direction, and regardless of which path you take, this individual is set to play a significant role in shaping your experiences. They are tied to you in more ways than you might presently understand, and their presence is a guiding force along your journey. Before diving deeper into what this message means for you, it is important to consider the role of powerful synchronicity signs that have accompanied you on your path thus far. The universe has a beautiful way of communicating its messages through these signs. Events that might seem coincidental on the surface often carry deeper meaning. You may have previously dismissed these occurrences as nothing more than random happenstances, but now is the time to recognize that these synchronicities are intended as a form of guidance. For instance, at the conclusion of this message, you will find specific symbols: the soft, unyielding white sand of isolated beaches, and the recurring number pattern 555, each of which carries its own message of potential and auspicious fortune. I encourage you to engage with this entire message, absorbing both its practical advice and its subtle hints, for there is wisdom embedded in every word. Now, let's talk about the emotional undercurrents that have been affecting someone close to you. There is a person in your life, someone dear and familiar, who is currently caught in the throes of a personal crisis. Their turmoil stems from the intensity of their feelings toward you, feelings that are as bewildering as they are overwhelming. This person is, in fact, gripped by fear. They are frightened by their own emotions because these sensations are far outside the norm for them. It's as though they are seeing their world turn upside down because they have unexpectedly discovered a capacity to feel such deep, almost romantic, affection. The reason behind this emotional upheaval is simple. They are not accustomed to such profound romantic feelings. The experience is wholly foreign to them, and the discovery of these raw, unfiltered emotions has left them feeling adrift, uncertain, and unprepared. However, do not be alarmed. This is not a situation set for permanent distress. With some time, care, and a touch of patience, they will come to terms with the intensity of their feelings. The transformative power of self-acceptance and healing is never too far away, and in time, this person will likely find the clarity they need to embrace their emotions without fear. This brings us to a pivotal question. What are your thoughts on embarking upon a romantic relationship? Does the idea of sharing your life with someone on a deeper, more intimate level excite you? Perhaps you've already had a taste of romance in the past, or maybe this possibility is entirely new to you. Regardless of your prior experiences, these are critical questions worth exploring. The universe is on the brink of reshaping your world in ways that might catch you pleasantly off guard. Even if you feel uncertain or unprepared for the prospect of a loving relationship, it is undeniable that the allure of romance touches nearly every soul. In your case, there is indeed an undercurrent of excitement, an anticipation of what could blossom, even if there is also a healthy dose of fear and hesitancy. For the one who harbors feelings for you, these conflicting emotions are particularly intense. On one hand, they are thrilled by the possibility of forming a romantic connection. Yet on the other hand, their trepidation is palpable due to the unfamiliarity of such deep emotions. They might find themselves gripped by nervous energy, those unmistakable butterflies in the stomach that signal both the thrill and the uncertainty of love. If you begin to wonder who this emotionally conflicted person might be, look for subtle signs in their behavior. They tend to act in an oddly gentle or awkward manner whenever you're near, as if they're unsure how best to express the surge of feelings contained within them. However, if you cannot pinpoint this individual immediately, there is no cause for concern. The natural evolution of these complex emotions will eventually become apparent. When they are ready, they are likely to take the initiative and make the first move. If you find yourself grappling with uncertainty about diving into a romantic entanglement, please know that you are entirely free to choose your comfort. Even if they decide to reach out first, you retain complete agency in accepting or declining their advances. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, would never thrust upon you any circumstance that you cannot gracefully navigate. It is worth emphasizing that regardless of the direction this relationship takes, whether it blossoms into a romance or settles into a deep friendship, the bond will grow more meaningful over time. The core values of trust and mutual respect will persist, and the affection this person feels will not be a source of betrayal or hurt. Even if you decide to maintain a platonic relationship, their feelings will remain tender and genuine. They would rather be by your side as a loyal friend than risk losing the connection entirely. In every choice you make, the cosmos is aligning itself to support the path that is best for you. Your choices are the levers through which the universe responds and adjusts its unfolding plan. Every decision, every word you speak, and every gesture you make contributes to the cosmic balance. If you are inclined toward opening your heart to the possibility of romance, it is essential that you also communicate openly about how this union might influence your future. Be assured that the one with these intense feelings holds your best interests at heart. They want nothing more than to see you flourish. Although they might be somewhat inexperienced in the delicate art of romance, this relationship is a mutual learning experience. Their ambition and drive in all aspects of life, particularly in their professional endeavors, may well complement your strengths beautifully. The two of you could act as counterbalances, fortifying each other's weaknesses with your respective strengths, and in doing so, create a harmonious and inspiring partnership. This evolving relationship, however, is not without its set of challenges. As with any significant union, there will be times when the road seems uncertain and the obstacles daunting. Yet, if both of you are willing to meet these challenges with open hearts and a willingness to compromise, the rewards can be immense, leading to both personal and mutual growth, happiness, and success. It is a dynamic that requires effort, patience, and a genuine willingness to explore not only romance, but also the deep friendship that underpins it. If you find yourself leaning towards caution rather than haste, know that there is no rush. This person is equally comfortable with establishing a strong platonic bond, and the story of your connection will remain open, indeed ready to evolve at a pace that is right for you. However, it is important to be mindful. The chance to form this meaningful relationship might not be an everlasting one. Someone who harbors such deep feelings will not be able to wait indefinitely, so it is worthwhile to consider your own desires and feelings about what a partnership means to you. The overarching message from your guardian angels is one of patience, openness, and self-assuredness. They urge you to remain receptive to the subtle cues and synchronicities that the universe has placed along your path. One such sign is the sight of pristine white sand, often found on secluded, serene beaches. This imagery symbolizes the infinite potential of your life, with each grain of sand representing a unique possibility that cannot be counted. The color white stands as a beacon of purity and fresh beginnings, mirroring your own untouched potential and the uncharted experience of a new, possibly romantic, relationship. Another striking sign is the recurring pattern of the number 555, a number widely recognized as being imbued with divine and angelic significance. This pattern is believed to herald some of the happiest and most fortuitous moments in your life. Paying attention to these symbols is not merely a whimsical exercise. It is a way to attune yourself to the blessings and guidance that the universe is carefully orchestrating for you. As I draw near to the conclusion of this message, allow me to offer a heartfelt prayer on your behalf. Lord, I pray for the one who struggles under the weight of unexpected emotions. Guide them safely through the uncharted waters of their heart, where fear and excitement perpetually vie for dominance. Grant them the wisdom needed to find their path amidst uncertainty, and the courage to fully embrace whatever journey lies ahead, be it one of deep romance or enduring friendship. May they feel your loving, protective hand in every step, and may the blessings of kindness and understanding fill their life. Amen. Remember, as your guardian angels depart with these final words, that every new relationship naturally brings its own series of challenges. However, if you carry confidence, remain patient, and nurture understanding, there is little that cannot be overcome. The universe will always stand ready by your side, ensuring that you have the strength to manage whatever comes your way. To fully receive this blessing, simply type 111 and claim the message and all the positive energies embedded within it. Additionally, consider leaving a supportive comment for others who might also need a little boost of optimism today. Sharing your positive sentiments creates a ripple effect of encouragement, helping to brighten someone else's day in the process. In essence, the narrative that unfolds is one of transformation, mutual understanding, and emerging possibilities. A particular relationship is set to redefine itself, regardless of whether it takes the form of deep friendship or blossoming romance. The presence of a caring soul, one who is overwhelmed yet enchanted by their emerging affection for you, serves as a reminder of the powerful impact you have on others. Your intrinsic worth, reflected through your eloquence and kind demeanor, continues to influence those around you in profound and unforeseen ways. Every interaction, every word you exchange, weaves a thread into the complex tapestry of your life. Trust in this natural flow, and remain open to the signals that the universe offers. It is through recognizing the gentle nudges of synchronicity and the enduring message of your guardian angels that you begin to understand the deeper meaning behind your relationships, paving the way toward a future filled with both excitement and lasting fulfillment. Your journey, accentuated by these divine messages and the signs that accompany you, is one of continuous evolution. While uncertainties may arise, each challenge holds within it the potential for growth, insight, and new beginnings. Embrace this unfolding narrative with an open heart, secure in the knowledge that the universe, in all its mystery and wonder, is steadfastly working in your favor.